Welcome to Nowhere Officer. Welcome to Chemistry Catalyzer channel, guys. How are you? Hope you'll be fine now. Right, come on. We are moving towards our topic today. Right, our topic are very basic concepts of chemistry, which would be easier to understand. Well, we will learn about what actually the chemistry is, elements and their examples, compounds and their examples, mixture and its difference with the compound, which will indeed lead you towards the happiness. Well, this would be the first part of my video. I will upload more videos in the next part. No, I will upload more topics in the next part. Now, there is a tiny thing to remember. Everything having mass and occupies some space would be called as matter. In the chemistry, diamond, juices, clouds, and other all the things in this universe would be said as matter, right? Even a tiny hair would be a matter. Now our first question was what actually the chemistry is. It is actually the science of matter, the form the form of matter and properties of matter. These properties include color, shape, smell, melting and boiling points of those matter. It is actually the science of substances and tells us how one substance changes into other substance, like water changing to steam or to ice, or the formation of salts. Well, elements. An element is a pure substance. It can't be broken down into simpler substance by any means, either physical or chemical. Right, we have 118 elements which are fabulously arranged in the form of periodic table. Now, think of this element, aluminum. Right, think of this element, aluminum. You can't break it by simpler means. Either it is coal or it is bromine, solution of bromine. You can't break it into simpler substance. Right, either it is oxygen. Right. The next topic is a compound. Compound, two or more different elements combine to form a compound. Elements lose their own properties and produce new compounds having which would have entirely different properties. Elements combine in a fixed ratio by mass to form compounds. Right. Here, in example, we would have hydrogen, which is an element and it is a gas. Its property is a gas, and oxygen is another gas, and it is indeed an element which would combine, both hydrogen and oxygen would combine in a fixed ratio, 1:8. Now, this is actually an amount which they would have a fixed amount, and when they combine together, they would form a water, which is actually a compound in it would have entirely different properties. Now, next we have a mixture. A mixture is actually a simple substance formed by simply mixing up of substance, and they wouldn't have any fixed ratio or fixed amount. Each substance retains its own properties and chemical identities in the mixture. The components of mixture would retain their own properties. Right, the mixture can be separated by simple physical methods. You can separate a mixture by filtration, either by evaporation or by magnetization. You can see in the picture below. Here we have mixture of sand and iron, and we are separating by magnetization. The mixture of sand and iron gets attached towards the magnet, and the sand would retain below in the petri dish. Right. Mixture can be homogeneous, right, uniform in composition. Here we have ice cream on our right side. You can see it's so yummy and delicious. It is uniform in composition, right, or it would be heterogeneous mixture, right. Heterogeneous mixture don't have any uniform composition. Mixture of sand and iron, you can see, don't have uniform composition, so it is heterogeneous mixture. Now, next we have comparison between compounds and mixture. Compound, it is formed by the combination of elements, as we've studied before. Constituents lose their identities. Elements, when combined, they lose their own identities and form new substance, which would be the compound, having entirely different properties. Oh well, compounds have fixed composition. They can't be separated by simple physical methods. They would have sharp melting and boiling points. But on the other hand, mixture would be formed by simple mixing of substances. Right, the constituents, the elements which form the mixture would show the properties. Right, they don't have fixed composition. They can be separated by physical means, and they wouldn't have any sharp melting and boiling points. Right. Now, that's it, guys. It was the end of our topics. It was my first video, so it was a little bit small video. And if you have any question in your mind, you can ask freely in the comment box, or any mistake of mine, you can tell me below in the box, right, comment box. Press the bell icon to get more videos, and don't do press the subscribe button, please. Okay, goodbye.